Before we go today, we have some bittersweet news to share. As we've been saying, it is Sean's last day here at KIMT.
It's an end of an era that wraps up a very memorable 5 years. So we wanted to take a look back at some of the best moments.
I'm Sean McAday, and I have a tube.
When we think about Sean's time at KIMT, we really don't know where we should begin.
So how about we start at the beginning?
Sean. Coming from the University of Miami in July of 2019, this bright-eyed Chicago area native was ready to embrace all that Rochester had to offer.
I'm so thrilled to be here. I'm not thrilled for what's coming tomorrow. We do have some storms to talk about.
He instantly connected with viewers through his unique ability to be creative in his forecasting.
I expect more of this drizzly fog.
Not only has Sean kept you safe during severe weather for the last 5 years, he's also made sharing the weather forecast fun.
I'm almost in the clouds, actually, if you think about it. Currently 81 right now.
When it comes to Sean, there's never a shortage of personality on the air or off.
I just locked myself out. Hey, guys.
When we anchor with him, he always keeps us on our toes.
Look what I found outside.
Wow.
Is that a piece of our roof?
It might be.
And sometimes even he doesn't know what to expect.
And, oh, sorry, I was admiring the mountain. Anyway, that's the island of Kauai, if you're wondering. It's not Mauna Loa.
While all of you at home know him for his forecasts, he has some hidden talents as well.
Oh, won't you give me the big bucks and feed my soul?
Those talents can also be seen in his reporting.
What we're going to do is a little live demonstration of how this works. So if we could start to take that view from our camera now.
It actually becomes more difficult to sweat when it's more humid on a day like today. And that's why it's so important to have ways to beat the heat.
Not only does Sean love forecasting,
We're going to talk a lot about next coming hours, about the conditions out here and the increase in winds, but how can you not take a look at this?
he also has a passion for the environment, climate, and the natural wonders of southeastern Minnesota and North Iowa.
Now, as he starts his next adventure in North Carolina, we know he'll make a lasting impact and embrace all that it has to offer.
Sean, on behalf of North Iowa, southeastern Minnesota, and the KIMT Daybreak team, thanks for 5 years of fun, laughter, and friendship.
So that was our little surprise for you.
Wow.
And then we also have another surprise.
Yeah, I
for
didn't know you guys were
Grocery
coming in.
joining us.
Of course, we
man.
weren't going to miss this. And of course, we got you a cake as we know your favorite animal is the loon.
Oh man,
If
you
you,
gotta show that
Have
to them.
mentioned that if you want to.
It's,
Be a little bit.
yeah.
That's some risky
You trust me with the
business.
cake here? I don't know about that. All
Tilt
right.
it a little bit forward, yeah.
Oh man, it's a loon. It's a
Yeah,
loon.
Can we do
we
that?
know,
Is
we
it
know all
possible
the, all the hidden loons in the weather graphics, so we
gosh.
figured that would be appropriate here.
Yeah, so for those
we-
who don't know, the first year I hit loons every day in my you can try and angle it. I hit a loon in the back of the forecast every day for the first year, and there's still some here and there. I actually over the past week have been hiding a bunch more in some of the more graphics
okay,
for
all
you guys
right.
to find.
Missed them.
Thank you guys so much. I did not know that. I knew they were doing something, but that was perfect. Yeah, I when I was a kid, right? I watched the Weather Channel a lot. How I got into meteorology was when I was about 6. There was a tornado warning over the house. And by the way, can I just intercut and say it feels like I'm retiring? Like I'm not retiring. Like it's like congrats on your illustrious career. It's been 5 years, everybody. But anyway, when I was a kid, I wanted to. There was a tornado warning over the house. I had nightmares for months, and then I went to the library and just started reading about weather and earth science. I lived pretty close to the library. I was very fortunate to have that connection and resource. And over the years, I watched the Weather Channel, and I remember in 3rd grade, I dressed up as a meteorologist for the Weather Channel, and I said, all throughout elementary school, I said I wanted to be a weatherman, and it's just so cool to be able to achieve that. So I guess if there's a kid watching right now at home, just know that you can accomplish your dreams and fulfill those with hard work and a passion, and it's never too late. And so I think that speaks to that. Now, why am I leaving? And I've always had an interest for the environment too, and being here at KIMT, I've had, just the best privilege of KIMT's allowed me to tell some of these stories about folks who are trying to protect the environment over the years. It's kind of been a little bit of my beat here and there. And I see people out there every day giving themselves to protecting what is all of ours, I would say, is Southeast Minnesota, the forests, the woodlands, the prairies, the streams. They belong to all of us, I think. And I want future generations and my kids one day to be able to enjoy those too. So I feel it's in me to do my part to try and work towards